chess.
All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, okay, so we are back, and it's time to continue working on my game. I've been working a little bit yesterday, but yeah, we are ready to continue. So let's just take a little quick look here. What we're gonna work on. We're gonna do two things today. One thing is that I have a little problem with my targeting on my rocks here. Don't really know why, so to investigate that a little bit because it gets. No, I actually could do that now. That's interesting. I had a problem with that the other day. So weird. All right, let's see if we can get some laser mining up there. See if we just can target that, and yeah, we got a crash. Okay, there is something going on here that I don't know what. Investigate. See. Target axis probably null pointer. Yeah, the target axis is null pointer. All right. All right. That is something we need to work on. Target actor is a null pointer. Static mesh. Target. Target. It's the multi-initial beam. Should not have stopped that. I should have let it kept on going. But uh, serve initialize beam, and the question is where the hell are we getting that from? Could be from my. It's been a while since I did this, so I have to probably do it again. See where the error comes from. This got to be something with the targeting. I'm absolutely sure it's something to do with the targeting. Um, so let's take a look at that before we do anything here. I guess, let's see, when we target something, okay, I don't know why I go into this now. I shouldn't do that, but let's do that because it annoys me. Um, let's go into, let's see, where we're doing it. We're doing it in our, let's see here, which controllers. Takes a while to get back your mindset into what you did 2 months ago. Player managers, mining here, main controllers, play controller. Definitely in the play controller. Put it up here. And let's see when we target it. Targeting it. Let's do this from the start, to be honest. Um, Go in the UI. We go to widget controller. We get target lock, radial menu, because that's where we're working on it. And we're gonna take a look at not calculate segment. We're gonna do targeting curtain. Create open target information. Start tracking on target. Change name. No, we're gonna have a target. There we go. Server handle target. I'm gonna target actor here. Um, Here. Oops. Hell is that? There we go. So we have a server handling target. We get an owner vehicle, and then we get a target a component, and then we add target on the target components. We're gonna look at the target component. The target component is attached to the vehicle. It's a component on the vehicle. There. So this is why you get like a billion different tabs open. Add target. Let's see here. Add target. We got that here. Is it already targeted? No. Then we're going to return, and we are on the server here. If the total target is less than max targets, and we have a new target, create the delay widget. If we are hacking, it's false. There's something I feel that I'm missing here. Yes. Because if we add a hacking target, we actually are. Adding it to the current target on delay. This is on the server as well. Okay. Um. All right. Follow this down the path. It's gonna be an empty struct, I think. There we go. Creating delay, and we're starting the timer. Target time. Fine there. Let's go out there. Can't really see where we are missing something. So if the target is a null pointer, it's gonna be somewhere else we're missing it. It's not in here. Because I changed stuff. I moved it from the client up to the server, and I think that's where the problem is. Just need to find where exactly the hitch is. Okay, so this is something I need to work on as well. I don't know why that happens, but whenever I'm loading in the mining laser, it doesn't load in the actual mesh. I'm gonna target this guy here. Are interesting. So now I use the secondary version of the targeting. I control clicked on it. Let's see. That's when it didn't target it. We need to work on that. There's some things here and there we need to work on. All right. Right. Now I right clicked on it and target, and that works. However, um, we are back to the problem that we don't have a mesh. Uh, I know there's something I need to work on, but you know, one thing at a time. So much I need to work on. So let's see. Okay, that's targeted, and I'm gonna get our mining laser. Put that in place. And now with that is targeted, um, and we can just click on this. It actually is now. It's actually multicasting. That's interesting. I think it was when I clicked on it. Should target automatically. Maybe it doesn't do that. There is some small shit going on, and we're getting our vault crystal in. And that is updating, so we are good there. Turn this off. There we go. And let's now target this boy. So what's supposed to happen now is that it's supposed to automatically target this. See, it's like flashing like it's targeted. That should be targeted. And if I do it now, it should target that. It does. Okay, so that actually works. So then I don't know what the hell happened last time. All right, cool. So let's untarget this, and we're going to stop this guy here. I'm gonna untarget that guy as well. Full, nice. Take that one. We can move this into, I don't know where. Okay, cool. And why I did that, I don't know, but now we have to do that, and that's going to disappear. Restart it, and so if I control left click on it, it's supposed to target it and it's supposed to do everything. But this is where one of the places we gone wrong. Yep, doesn't really come up there. So when we control click on this, let's see, that's in the player controller as well. Boom. Server handle targeting. Let's see here. So we are like trying to find something in this here. I have no idea. So move right click, left click, on control press. Do this. We can find where we're at. That's all. Okay. Down to, because it's a left action. Rotating. Take a look at the start rotating thing here. Rotating through, get mouse position check. That's not it. That's right. Click on cursor trace. Here we go. If target is not get pawn, if it's not our target, a pawn, and implements the interactable interface, and or it implements the vehicle interface, and if the left mouse button clicked, and we have the control pressed. So this is the wrong function. It was called what? A target. I think we changed that, right? Handle add target. No. Damn. What was it called? Server handling target is the one we actually want. The add target is just the add target number 5 here. I'm gonna have server handle targeting. And it's not on the component anymore. It's on this. I don't think I need to set the HUD here either. Let's see. Let's just do this. X that. Boom. I'm just gonna do this. Save that. And let's spawn this again or run this again. Oh shit! Spilling coffee all over me. Let's see if it works. Loading, loading, loading. Do, 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 do. All right, let's see. So let's control click on the rock. Yeah, there we go. And let's add the mining unit. It's targeted. And we are mining. Look at that. All right, cool. Just gonna make sure that we actually get the ore into our storage when this is counting down to 0. And boom, there it is. Nice. Okay, that works now. Perfect. All right, so the next thing we wanted to do, continue working on, because that's what the whole thing was about, is that we are going to look at our hacking thing. So, so far we have a countdown time based on skill and the module we use. Got these symbols, tracking that up and down, and we can go all the way around. 10 symbols, and it's just ever scrolling. That works just fine. And then if we hover over this little thing, we actually get the solution that we need. So we're gonna let this count down. I'm gonna start it over. So if we look at this, because it's just when we're hovering over it, it disappears as soon as we stop hovering. We see the symbols that we're going to have. We're gonna have 2 symbols because we got 2 stacks. We got the thing looking like an L and a little dash on it. And the dash means that we don't know which stack is going to come up on. And then we got the other V looking thing, and we got a 1. And the 1 means that it's on stack 1. So we know that the L is on stack 2, of course. Oh, here's something we need to work on. That is to be able to remove this when the whole thing disappears. We're going to fix that too. As actually was something I was thinking about the other day. Because right now it doesn't, it's going to stay. I can't do anything with this. We got to, when the hacking tool or hacking window disappear, this hovering thing must disappear as well. We're gonna do like on destruction or something like that, and we'll hook it up that it's going to be destroyed as well. Anyway, so these revealing things is linked to skill. So whenever if we have level 2 in hacking skill, we will see both. And it's going to be, it's 2 different hacking versions. So it's got hacking skills and advanced hacking skills. And it's 10 levels total. So we can see all 10 bands. But you have to have all the hacking skills up to maximum to be able to see it. Otherwise, it's going to be a little guessing game. But that's I guess, I think it's okay. Yeah, so that means that the idea is that we are going to say that this is number 1. So we're going to find our, which one was it? That one. I'm going to lock it in, and then we're going to find the other one, and it's going to be that one. I'm we're gonna lock it in, and that should solve our mini game for us. Very easy hack. We need to also do it in some kind of order. That's what these numbers are down here are for. So this is supposed to say like you have to do number 2 first, and then number 1. This could be linked as well to our hacking skills. So it's supposed to be like if it's 3 or 4 here, we only have level 1. We should have one number, and then we have to fucking guess which one is supposed to be which where. Lock it down and try to get within the time. That's how that is supposed to work. I don't know. It's gonna be fun, but at least that's the only thing I could actually think about creating when I did this. All right. So what do we need to start with? Well, we need to probably, I don't know. We'll see. Let's close this. We need to actually make sure that our reveal widget get destroyed if our hacking widget is destroyed. See, not the slot, symbol holder. Let's see. I don't know. Try to find where everything is. There's our reveal widget. Controller here. Info, minigame controller, widget, reveal widget class, stored reveal widget. So actually storing it. Let's see here. So reveal button on hover, then we remove from parent. I also want to do some kind of on destruction. Should be. Let's search for that. There's a function that will be called on destroyed. Let's see. Could do, yeah. Let's see. I don't want to do it on the controller. Probably want to do it on the I'm thinking, do I want to do it on the widget or on the controller? The widget get removed, the controller get destroyed. If the controller is not... Oh, of course, we can do this. So the widget is removed and I got that stored in the HUD, right? HUD. Shit. I'm gonna go and get something before I continue too much further. But we're going to find where we actually calling that remove the hacking window. What we can do, boom, remove hacking window. Got that there. we're setting the active hacking window removed from parent. This is where we do that. However, before that, we could actually call get that. Huh. Oh, let's do this. So many ways to do this. Let's get this PC active. Not really the perfect way. You want to have it gather. I don't really want to reach in and just grab it, but what I can do is we can this. I'm setting that to a null pointer. That's fine. So I want to have the controller. So hacking window controller. We're gonna have the hacking window controller. There's gonna be a U hack. Oh shit. U hacking window controller pointer and called it controller equals hacking window get controller. Boom. That is supposed to be basic information. Oh Jesus. That is not what we want to do. Okay. Absolutely right. That is not what we want to do. That is not what we want to do. What I want to do is that we want to look at our function library. There. And F get hacking window controller. That's what we want to do. So because I set that up earlier, something else I was doing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take and skip this. This can be whatever it want to be. Boom. And then we can remove that. And we are going to do UGD function library get hacking window controller. And we need some kind of world thing. All right. Now I get my hacking window controller. And on the hacking controller, we can now try to get. Let's see. Let's get that guy. So we need to have this stored. Is that in public? Let's get it for this. I really don't like to have these. Just go in and grab it. I'm gonna do a turn type of a U hacking reveal widget. Get stored reveal widget. I'm going to return stored reveal widget. And that's that. Okay. So we return that. Then that means that I can take my stored reveal widget, put it down into the private area so we don't go in there and mess around. Now we can take this hacking controller, get stored reveal widget, and that's going to be one of those. Don't really need to store it. You can just remove return a widget. Should be removed from widget. No, it should be removed from parent. Why don't we have that? I mean, this is returning a reveal. Oh, shit. Okay, that's why. We need to include this. Come on. Can't do that. Yep. All the way up. And we are going to include this guy. Do UI widget hot overlay hacking widget. Remove from parent. Thank you. And yeah, we can do this just so we need to make sure that we don't break it. Just put this inside an if statement because if we don't have a hacking window controller, oh yeah, we need to do that as well on this one because if this is not, if this is an old pointer, then we're gonna crash. So oops. Remove from parent. There we go. And now we also have the checks and balances and everything should be fine. So that means that if we restart this now, it should work. Just checking this, and if everything works, I need to go and get a couple of things, and then I'll be back, and we'll create a getter for this active hacking window. Because I should do that for all these. I don't know why I don't do that. Do it here. I need to set it anyway to a null pointer. Well, I could create a setter for that as well. I probably have a setter for that. All right, here we go. Set it to a null pointer there. All right, so let's hack this, and then we'll let it count down, do its thing. So let's see. Now both of them should be removed. We should not have to worry about this anymore. It's a long time when you're just waiting for 30 seconds. But hey, it is what it is. Three seconds. And there we go. It works fine. Perfect. Cool. I'll be right back. All right. Back. Let's see. Where were we? Yeah, so that works. So what's the next thing we want to do? Let's see. Let's open this guy up. That works. Oh, the same. Interesting. Well, it can happen sometime. So what I want to do is I want to be able to set these. Something going to happen when I lock it. I want to call the server and just double check that it's the correct solution. Because these are in random order. Now, yeah, it's the same, but they are actually in random order. So, we look at this. Is the wrong one? Well, this one has a lock button. There, variable. And if we take that lock button here, let's see. Selection, where is selection? There we go. Click, sign, click that. What's gonna happen? Well, we're gonna get the controller, and we're going to. And this is the hacking slot widget. Hacking slot widget controller, which is this guy right here. Easy way to work on this screen. So much shit. I don't think we need to look at reveal right now anymore. All right, so we got a couple of functions here. Lock slot. Oh, we actually have that already. Good. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna say lock slot button press. Boom. And something is going to happen now. Let's see here. There we go. So this is just for the slot. Current slot index. What is it we want? We got the slot index. Symbol stack. Symbol stack. This is a T map. can figure out what the hell we're going to do here. There's a simple stack. Yeah, it's in the order. That's the 4 Let's see here. If we do a void, no, we can return a. What are we going to return? An F string, right? We don't need a symbol. We need the F string. So we need the value. It's either going to be a letter or a number, right? And an F string, and get symbol value or get symbol value. I guess. And we need to have an iterative called slot index. Yes. Because it's, yeah, we need to do a for loop. Iterative I equals 0 as long as I is less than we would just get it. It's a team up. We should be able to get it from straight away, right? Can't we? Maybe we can do that straight away. See, it's not really like I'm an expert at it. No, we need to have the string. We need to have the key. Yeah, I think we need to do one of these anyway. We'll start there and see where we end up. Start don't num. Because if I can't do symbol stack like so, right? Oh shit. Key. Maybe I can. No. No. I'm just guessing. Okay, let's do this. I really don't know enough. There's got to be a better way. Let's see. Fine. C++. Uh, Oh, they have something called generate key. Okay. Let's see. So let's do this. Do a T array of f strings called keys. Okay. Then we take my map, which is my symbol stack. Then we have something called generate key array and keys. Okay. And then we can return keys at slot index. There we go. And that should return a f string with my key. Cool. Cool. Okay. You learned something new. So generate keys array. It's a function I never used before, but you know, there usually is a function for everything you need to do. All right. Well, or you can build it. So, we want to have that first. Get symbol value. That. An f string symbol value equals, and then we're going to say that. I'm going to say current slot index. Oh, cool. Okay, so we got the symbol value now. And we got, let's see, hacking slot. We should have hope I freaking do it the right way here now. Current slot. This is the slot. This is the hacking slot index. That's the position. That is the position. Okay. Just gonna grab it here. So this is the position of. Okay. So if you have a password of, let's say, 5, the hacking slot index is the position in that which character we're looking at, and the symbol value is what the character actually is. So now we actually can get to the server and say, hey, at the slot index, is this the correct value or not? And then when that is correct or incorrect, that's when we can give a message to the user that it is the correct one or it's the wrong one. Yeah. Okay. So we want to send a message to the server here. Let's put that down. Send a message to the, no, a request to the server to check if correct code for location. All right. Cool. And then we're going to get the response is response from server, bool, true or false. and then we say if true, send green message, and send message to parent class, because we gotta have a parent class to handle all these things. Parent class, send message to parent class. That's not parent class. Parent class owning class maybe is a better word. Class to collect block slots. Hmm. Yeah, think something like that. Think something like that. Double check the audio. Seems very weird. What the hell? I don't get any message. What the hell is happening here? Huh. Okay. Let's see. Hell? I don't get any message. What the hell is happening here? I got no messages from the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus. Everybody is riding here, and damn. Um, I don't know if anybody's here right now. I sat here with my messages from my chat in my OBS, and it's supposed to restream everything, but it just stream not found. Wow. No YouTube event disconnect detected. No YouTube. Holy shit. Alright, it says streaming here, but it says that it's not detected. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see you guys. Anyway, yeah, everything is good. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. What are we saying? Replicated war robots? No, I don't know what war robots is. Can I ask a question? Does C++ and Unreal have main C++? Where you start a game? No, not really. I mean, you usually go in through a starting point, of course, and that is we usually go through the, let's see, I don't remember the name of it now just because of that, but the game modes is usually where we go through. It's the first entry point. The game mode is what is actually launching the game. There you go. Okay, so interesting. So I don't know. I'm supposed to have restreaming that is supposed to send the message to my OBS, but it didn't do that. So let's see if I can get my restream to do just that. Manage your stream details. That doesn't bode well for this application. So, yeah. That's some streaming. Streaming. There we go. All right, I keep this up. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, all right. What is war robots? I gotta see what the hell that is. War robots. Uh, yeah, no, it's not even close to be the same. That's good. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, anyways, thanks for people that are here today. If anybody's here right now, think tired of me not responding to chat. Woo. All right. Where we at? Jesus. True sense and message. Owning class, and the owning class, of course, is collect lock slots. Right. So that comes down to if I wanted to do something in order. Let's do this. Boom. So if I want to do this in order, is my connection? No, it's just very slow. Let's see. Here's this is one. This is two. Um, I actually don't know what I want to do. That's the problem. Um, um, by the way, Sultan, how are you doing? Hope you have a good day. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Hacking slot, hacking window controller. Let's see. Remove client update time. Blah 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 blah. I hate when I'm a little bit lost. My brain is not working properly. Um, let's see. I want to have a specific order I want you to lock in, right? That order is coming in, and you're gonna have an order. Look at my ability here. Hmm. We can do that here because we got the password here anyway, so we can at least start with be able to send the message back and forth. So we're gonna have a bool question here, and this is has to happen on the server, right? So the question is, this is, can we do an RPC on the hacking ability? I don't remember if we can do it in the ability, or if I need to go through. Can do it through the play controller to get but that can't reply. You can't get a bool reply from a RPC. That's interesting. An RPC cannot return a value, right? It's a send and that's it. That means that I have to replicate. We don't want to replicate it. Oh, I don't want to replicate our password. We're going to keep on the server. We want to send. So we need to send the message to the server, and the server is going to call a function on the client. So, okay. So we're sending a message to the server. The server takes that message or the whatever we do, and it do a check, and then it will in turn call the client. So it's a double RPC. Damn. This is. How the fuck is that gonna work in the long run? Because that might take, a couple of milliseconds to get that confirmation. But guess that's how we have to do it. This is gonna be a void function, right? I'm gonna check passcode, and I'm gonna be a input a 2 for a slot index, and an F string for passcode value. Generate that, and this is gonna happen on the server. I don't trust this stuff, this chat anymore. I wonder if we can restart it. No, can't do anything. It's irritating. Fucking irritating. Oh well. That's the way it is. Happens on the server. So what I want to do here, take our symbol solution. The symbol solution is what? It's an F string. Okay. So I want to do slot index. Okay. Made to do that into an F string. So let's see here. Char. code equals, and then we're going to do an f string, and code string equals how did I do this? String 0, no 1. Passcode, right? That's not it. Oh, the address. Sorry. That's it, right? Yes. And then we can say if passcode string equal to passcode value. Now we can do something else. We do something else. Right. Check one thing here. Yep. Right. Cool. Send through slot index. Send a message to the client that this is the incorrect code through slot index, and unlock slot, I guess. Because we need to make sure that he actually waits until he gets the response from the server before he can continue moving the thing, I'm guessing. Right? So this needs to happen on the server. And let's see. Questions can we run? Let's take a look at my other mining. It's probably the one I've been working mostly on. Get replication going on there anyway. I don't have anything else now. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So, packing slot widget component. Reveal minigame controllers. The minigame I need to look at. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need that. What we can do is we can get current vehicle controller. I need a controller to get the current vehicle. I do have a controller. This is a fucking widget controller. Of course I got the big controller. So, you, don't need, what the fuck am I thinking? Why I don't need my fucking vehicle? I have my controller. So all I need to do is create a function on my controller. Idiot sometimes. What am I saying? What am I saying? All right. So I got this, and I'm going to create a server here. We got a lot of servers and files and shit. Okay. So void server. What are we gonna call it? What do we call the hacking ability? Ooh, yeah, right. I need a way to find the right ability. We're gonna fix that in a bit. Shit. Hacking. Let's do hacking. We know what it is. And there we go. So we need a couple of things. First of all, we need the int32 slot index, and we need the f string for the whatever we call it. The passcode value. There we go. But we also need to know we need to know the ability handle. And I think that my hacking window controller has my ability handle. There we go. And it actually has. That's awesome. Need a handle controller. Set that first here. Hacking ability handle. That's actually really good. Because I can get my hacking window controller through my UGD function library. Yeah. Screwed up the chat today. That's so weird because sometimes you don't expect to get in a chat, and then you don't really look at it, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't work, and you coming into another place and you're like, what the hell? I missed like 15 chats. What the hell? I really don't like doing that. Anyway, so so we can get our hacking window controller here. We're gonna get that. So we're gonna have a U hacking window controller, and set that. I'm gonna say hacking window controller, and it's gonna be a UGD function library. Get hacking window controller. Perfect, right? And this is that. The fuck Christmas songs? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Now we're gonna do an if statement on that one. Okay. Boom. If we have that, now we can get the yes, do that. Copy that. Boom. Oh right. I'm not done there yet. shit. I don't even know what I'm doing. Ability handle equals. There we go. Boom. All right. So now we got the ability handle, so we can pass that on too. So that's awesome. That's it, right? We can send that to the server. We're gonna get the get GDPC, and we're gonna say server. What do I call it? Hacking server. Hacking owned. And we're gonna start with the ability handle. And then we're going to take the slot index. And finally, we're going to say the symbol value. There we go. Nice. Boom. Okay. We're just gonna do server label. Boom. And there we go. Now we are on the server. Now we need to get on the server. Grab this down here as well. It's easier for me to work that way. So we're talking about get the ability system controller. And what are we going to do after that? So we got this one. So let's look what we got here. Should be able to go through and check my ability system component here and see there's supposed to be a back function. I don't remember exactly how to do this, but there should be a way. See, there's supposed to be a function. I should be able to get oh shit, that's why. What the hell? No, there's a way to do this. I just don't remember it. Okay, let's go in here. No, Colton. Hi, can you see? Right. Find ability spec from handle. That's what we need to do. And then we cast it to the right ability, right? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's follow this thing. Ability handle dot valid. Okay. So now we're checking that we have an ASC and that the hacking ability handle is valid. Just do an else here and do return. Maybe we don't need that, but no. Let's see. Look up the spec. If so we're gonna do a let's see. Right. Equals cast. It's gotta be cast, right? UGA hacking ability. Where we're casting spec. We're not gonna cast it. Yeah, we gotta cast it. Yes. On it. Do an if statement on this one as well. Then hacking ability. Check. Check passcode. The passcode is slot index and passcode value. don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. Backing ability. I want to do one there and one there. And let's see in my controller. Let's see. You call it with everything I need. Jesus. All right, let's take a look. I don't know. I actually have no clue. This is not really what I know a lot about, but hey, having fun, right? And this is wrong. Yeah, of course it is. Player controller replacing a string parameter must be passed by const. Yes, of course it is. I actually knew that. I need to do that and that. And that means I need to do it on the other one too. And const. Shit, can I do what I need to do? Yeah, I probably can. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Bing actor. Bum, bum, bum. Right. Okay. Go. Or no. No clue. No clue. Here we go. All right. So what I want to do is I want to put that in there. Shit. Slow. All right. So we're gonna check here. So number 2 is of course that thing. Here we go. So lock. Okay. Something is wrong. We are in here though. We're in here though. So that's good. However, the simple solution is slot index is 3. That's incorrect. How can the slot index be 3? Did I pass in the wrong thing? The wrong thing. I passed in the wrong thing. Slot index is 3. We're in the right place though, I must say. It seems to work that way. I just passed in the wrong. So that's an O, so that's fine. It's supposed to be an O because we see that the solution is DO. That's an O in position 1, not 3. So we need to find out why we are sending the wrong thing. Or we're not looking at the right thing. We probably aren't. Why is that so slow? YouTube is really slow to catch up. Anyway. Where are we? Hacking slot widget controller. Lock. Here we go. Current slot index. There's something. 3 here. Oh, shoot. That's not it. That's not what we want. We want to have. We want to have. Hacking slot index. That's the one we want, right? Boom. Huh. All right. Start that over. Let's start that over. I'm gonna do a little test. Testing. Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking. Let's see here. No. Oh yeah, there it came up now. Seems to have synced up. I don't trust it anyway, but at least I have a confirmation it's supposed to work now. Okay, so in the future I have to do a test chat every time I start up. Fine. Okay, so let's do this. See so we don't get stuck again. All right, so we got number 2 is supposed to be exactly this, so that's perfect. We can test it straight about. What the fuck? That's code. What the hell kind of character is that? What the hell? Is it because I didn't move it? That's that's weird. That's that's really weird. Um, I wonder if it was because I didn't move it and it got just gibberish. Um, as the value. That's interesting. Symbol value is just gibberish. The current slot index is what? Gibberish? Let's just take a look here. I want to see what the hell is there. Why did that come gibberish? Current slot supposed to be 0. It should not supposed to be any issues. Um, Now it's O. Symbol value is O. Look at that shit. Wow, what the fuck is going on here? getting some kind of Chinese. What the hell? Passcode is and passcode string is a Chinese character. Okay. To be honest, I have no fucking idea. So, UE log. What the hell is going on? Fucking god. Yes. Value. Boom. Play controller. Let's look at the play controller here. Do that. So freaking weird. Everything is so weird. Weird, 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 weird. I don't Chinese symbol. I don't think I ever saw that before, and I've been working with this for a while. It's like it's corrupted on the way. Let's see, hack and control. I need to do that here. Yes, it works fine. Oh shit, there's something wrong here. Oh no, it's just me. Okay. So first thing, get a V here, right? Symbol value V. Nothing weird. Passcode value V. Nothing weird. Passcode string V. Nothing weird. All right. Current passcode is V. Right. Forgot to put any clamps there, but it looks like one of these actually. We can actually do. Full true. Do full restart this. Interesting. The questioner was the first C++ file works, and the second and the third. Well, you call different functions in different formats. Not like a program that is running up and down. It's calling functions depending on what you're doing. All right. Let's see here. Grab this. I'm gonna move it down here. I'm just gonna say down there. I'm gonna click lock, and it's an A. That's fine. Get an A here, and if we go in here, bool false. Current passcode value is A. Right. It's a false statement. Right. So why is it false? It's supposed to be true, though. Look at that. The only thing I can think about is that that one gets fibbered up into weirdness. Oh. 1, 2. Okay. So passcode is supposed to be A. Got an A there. Passcode is K. LK. I thought it was the right. Okay, maybe I was wrong. The numbers looks better though. Oh, what's the other one? No, LK. Something wrong with my code, I think. So this is number 2 is the circle thingy. That one. And that's a 6 symbol value. Symbol value 6. And here we go. Yes. Now we have 6. Got 6. Passcode is a 6. Everything is a 6. And we are in the true section. BPPL, 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 BPPL. All right. So that was in the true section. All right. And the other one is that little thingy. That one. Lock that up. And let's move into the true section. And that is also true. Is it 0 or an O? I think it's a 0 actually. So that is true. So we're passing in true. Okay. I'm going to do a wrong one as well. That is false. Is an incorrect thing. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. That's a 6. Passcode is a 6. String is a 6. However, that is a S in Sam. Therefore, correct. Cool. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened with the Chinese lettering before, but let's test that out again and just hit that check thing straight away. Lock. Now we got a V V and get a V. Oh, really? So it was supposed to be that one? Yeah, it was. All right. Okay, let's lock that down too. That's a V, and that should be incorrect. And that is incorrect because it's an O, and we get a V, and looking good. Looking good. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there with the Chinese symbols because I really didn't do any changes, did I? I don't think so. Well, I added the UE log, but okay. Cheers. Okay. So what are we gonna do next? Well, we need to, if the passcode is correct, then we need to send a message to the client saying that it is correct. So we have the slot index. So we know which slot we're going to attach to. So we're going to call a client thing on the yeah, right. We're gonna call a client thing on the play controller, right? Here we go. Client hacking lock confirmation, and this is gonna be a bool. Remove this. It's gonna be a bool. Either it's true or false. Passcode correct. Correct. Okay. Remove that. We don't really need that. It's gonna be changed to a client. Yeah. 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 Right. So now we need to, now we know we're on the clients. We can get the UGD function library, get hacking with the controller, and we're going to use this, and we are going to return what? What are we returning? Oh shit. Take a look at I want to do that. No, I don't have any people on this one, but just in case. Fine. Fine. that, that, say. So I'm going to do an if statement. Boom. Nice. So if we have a hacking window controller, this one right here, close down that. Don't want to close down that. We want to go in here, and we want to create a function called hacking window controller. It's not going to return anything. Set lock response. And we want to know, well, we want to know which slot index we have. And we want to know what the result is, right? Result. Generate that. And I think that's what we need. Hacking window controller. Set lock response. And we're going to have the slot index. And we're going to have the path code correct value. Boom. And now we are on the client, so we can go into our hacking ability here and set all these things. We're going to get the play controller, hacking ability. Do I have the play controller? We got the target, we got the source. Got the source here, so we're going to get the AGD play controller. Player controller equals UGD function library. Get player controller, and the source is what we get it from. And then we're going to say player controller. We can actually put this outside the if statement we have, because we use it for both of these. There we go. Client passcode, hacking, lock confirmation. So we're going to say slot index, and we are going to say true, right? Confirmation is true because it's passed it. And the next one we want to do is the same thing here. We're just going to say false. Send a message to the client that is incorrect code through the slot index and a false statement. False statement. Slot index and a true statement. There we go. Remove these logs. We don't really need them. Now we know that it actually does work. I think. Seems to work anyway. So now we got our passcode. We checked it. We send it to the play controller, to the client. Make sure that we are on the client. We're hacking lock confirmation. We set the lock response. We get the slot index. We get the passcode correct, true or false. We can close that. Now we are on the hacking window controller, and we have the slot set lock response. Now, probably need to store our slots. We need to store our slots somehow when we create them. Create hacking minigame. Oh, behave. We don't do that here. Wow. Hacking time. Right. That's it. Hacking minigame. Set some real numbers. Huh. We need to go deep. We need to go one more level down. We need to store this. Okay. Well, easy enough to do. Easy enough to do. I'm gonna store this fucker. the object pointer. Let's do that. Next that in there. Whoops. Wrong one. This is the mini game controller. There we go. Do property of that. Boom. I'm gonna do that. Go in here. We're gonna store it after we do. It's not in the if statement. We can technically do it that way, but this is actually a better way to do it if I understand correctly. Widget controller. Otherwise, it's. I don't remember exactly what happened. I was dealing with that before, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but I learned that we're doing an if statement here, and then we cast it and do everything we want, and then we are storing it. So we don't store it straight away. It's easier to do it this way, or better to do it this way. I don't remember what the value was, though. It was something. You could do it this way, but it gave me a warning and was something weird about it. Anyway, so now we got it, though. So we can go into that. Boom. And we'll do another function like this, exactly the same function, where we actually are going to yeah, packing minigame controller. Here the controller is, so we can go and create one of these functions. Let's just copy this. Oh, where you go? That's the wrong. No, this is the wrong. Shit, this one. Here we go. Eh. Uh, that's the guy. That's the guy we want. Okay. Oh, let's just put that there. Files all over the freaking place. All right. So this is there, and it should supposed to work now. Yes. Why is that green? I want to make it count. We can make it count. That's fine. Oh shit! What that happened? There we go. Thank you. All right. Um, down there. Shut you down right now, I think. Oh damn. Keep you. Oh fucking Twitch. Damn. I hate Twitch. Why are you? Let's see. Maybe I can do it from here. No, I can't do it from there. Oh. That's what I do. And I want to. There. Thank you. Wow. This chat message. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Be good. Okay. So where the hell were we? Set lock. Here we go. Yeah. There. So we want to store are slots here. Some kind of, well, the controllers. We want to store that so we can go through it whenever we want, which is basically now. So I'm gonna do a T array. T array. Yeah, it's gonna be a T array. You can do it private. Don't need to have that exposed everywhere. T array of you hacking with your controllers called slot controllers. There we go. And now we can just do that. We can go into our hacking game. Whenever we create a slot controller, we can say slot controllers dot add, and we're going to add the widget controller. Boom. Right. You hacking slot widget controller. Why are you getting red? Oh, didn't I do? Oh, damn. How about that? How about now, buddy? How about now? That's better. Yeah, right. So now that we got our slot controllers, we can actually do that here. So we want to have the, let's see, we want to have the you hacking slot controller. What the fuck? I just want that. Okay, thank you. Controller equals, and we're going to say slot controllers, and that we're gonna have, no, not that. There we go. And we're gonna have the slot index. Okay, so let's say, let's just do an if statement here. Okay, cool. So, gonna take our controller index. We're gonna take a controller and we're gonna call a function on that. So we need to create a function for that. The function is gonna be void function. Set block response. And it's just going to be a bool, and it's going to be a pass code correct. Okay, now we're back to where we started. Well, set pass code. What the hell? Hacking slot widget. Public hacking slot widget controller. Hacking. Oh, maybe we should call this something else, like a slot widget controller. Might be a better choice. Go. Set block response, and we say result. Okay. Cool. Coolio. All right. Slot controllers. So we can actually go back and we can close these guys down just to get some room here now. There's a lot of fucking things going on. Anyway, that is true. That is true. Okay. What is it we want it to happen when we're doing it? Well, we want two things to happen, I think. I want the band. Let's see. I got something called control line image. This guy here. I want that to probably change tint. I wanted to change from the reddish hue to the green hue, and I want to lock and invalidate my button and my wheels. All my buttons need to be invalidated. Um, that's probably going to happen straight away. Um, I don't have access to those. Probably need to have access to those. Don't have access to any of these buttons. I just grab them. Probably need access to them though, because I need to lock these guys up. Um, anyway, I want to make this band different tint. Um, what I can do is I can create a. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Create a delegate. Send out a delegate, and if that delegate sends out and it's true, then it turns green, and otherwise it keeps it a red. So that means that I need to create some kind of tint coloring here. What is this? This is slate coloring. What do you call this? What I can do is I can take my control line image here. Control line image. Set color. Color and opacity. Move that to variable. This is going to be pass color. And we can just do that. I'm going to say move to variable. And this is a reject color. And let's see if I can set these guys. Yeah. So I can copy this color. Copy. Is that it? Wait a minute. Color opacity. This is a brush. Brush. This is not a color. I could probably do color and tint. It doesn't freaking matter, right? So if I do this, set this to, I don't know, 111 white. Set this to 1 as well. I'll now do this and I'll set this to a reddish. 0.2. What happens then? It's exactly the same. Cool. So color and opacity, copy that, and the reject color. Paste. I can do it a little bit more roughly. Don't need to be so poor. There we go. Copy that. paste. This can be in green color. Boom. All right. I got those. So now we can just create a Jesus. Great. No. What the fuck do we call it? Delegate. Declare. Declare. Dynamic. Delegate. Multicast. Dynamic multicast. Dynamic multicast delegate. There we go. We don't. Yes, one param, right? One param. We need to have a bool param. Oh, we need to have the name on first. F on passcode. F on passcode. All right, and a bool, and it's gonna call it. Do we need to have a name on it? Probably. Past. There we go. And we can go down here. I'm going to say an F on passcode. Pass on passcode. That. Boom. That's going to be U property. And it's going to be blueprint assignable. What the hell happened now? Blueprint assignable. Thank you. So going in here, well, that means that I don't actually need to have those because we're signing this into Blueprint. That means I can control the buttons in Blueprint. So, right. Do I need to send? Hold on. Oh, this control. No. Broadcast. I was thinking if I need to send so it knows which one it goes to, but because I'm assigning it inside the Blueprint straight away to this particular controller, then we don't have to worry about that. Passcode, code correct. Boom. That's what I'm gonna send. So this is true or false statement. So we're just gonna make sure that everything is saved. I'll just start this. Come on. All right. That's awesome because that means we got the rebroadcasting in the chat as well. So it works perfectly. I only need one shot window, even if I'm on YouTube and checking it out here. Awesome. Let's see. We're gonna open this up. Boom. And let's see here. So we got our event construct here. We're gonna have it. I'm gonna get our get controller. Oops. Control it. Do that. I'm gonna say on passcode. Sign that, right? Good. Cool. So we got that here. Now we can do a multi-gate. It's not what we're going to do. A branch is what we're going to do. And we're going to say pass. Boom. All right. So what we're going to do? Well, we're going to take our control line image, which is not a variable, so we need to change that into a variable. Here. And we're going to set color and opacity. And we're going to say pass color. Oh, it's true. And copy this and set it to false. Reject color. Before we move on, I just want to test this before we start doubling with the freaking buttons. See what happens. I don't know. So, number 2 is that little thing. That thing. So, lock. There we go. Got the green line. Okay. This one is supposed to be the A looking thing, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do something else. So, lock that. And it turns a little brighter red. It's incorrect. So now we can go up to that one and we lock it and we get the green light. Victory! Yay! 2 green lines means that we are successful in our hack, right? All right. It might be a little bit too easy, but hey, fuck. My first mini game. So number 2 is that kind of deal. That one, lock that. And that one is the little pyramid thingy. Unlock that. And we are done. Easy peasy. Level 1, you know. Anyway, I want to lock these so I can't move them if I have it a correct way. And I need to also, so whenever we press the lock button, I want to dismantle these two. I actually want to dismantle all 3. I can't press them. Dismantle this guy here. Right? Might be easier to do here than so. What do you call it? The fuck are we calling it? Disable or set active. Set. How do you set deactivate? It is a button. Set status? I don't know. Status? No. Set. I actually don't know. Disable. Disable. Maybe it's disable. No, 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 no. Set. Thought it was a enum that you're setting. Oh, you want to go out there? You don't want that? You want to come up here? Oh. Let me see. Got a button on this here. Hovering over. Hover. Now here it comes. He's just gonna bark. Where button? This is a button. Set active. No, that's not right. Set. Button. Oh shit. Get active button holding control. I have to look it up. Oh shit. Hold. Enable. Set is enabled. Is that it? Test it out. Right back. All right. Do we get another one of those fucking chats? So crazy. No, I didn't. All right. Cool. Store it in some kind of loop and shit and make it pretty, but also do this in C++. But right now, I just want to test it out and see if I can get it to work. Let's see. So now it works. Now unlock it, and they don't work anymore. Perfect. So what we're gonna do here is go in here, copy all these, and going to set it here. Now we're gonna activate them again. It should just take, half a second or something like that, especially if we go over the network. So let's just double check that it's incorrect, and we are locking them, and it's just blinking down. It's unlocking them straight away. However, if I do the correct one, which is that one, we lock it, and it's locked. Now we're in the position, and we locked it, and we're good to go. And this is supposed to be too late anyway for us to do so. Perfect. So passcode number 2 is this guy right here. So we're locking that up. Now we can't do anything else with this. We can move this around though. And the other one is a weird looking 6s, and then we lock that, and this is supposed to be all done, and we should have unlocked the container. Awesome. I think that will be it for now. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna continue working with this later. I'll probably come back and streaming later on as well while I'm sitting here working. So anyway, until then, I'll start with gaming, and thanks everybody for being here. And guys that been chatting and I didn't answer in the start, well, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make sure next time that I have every chat working as it should, so I can see it. All right, take care. Next time.